behind the camera. So hello there. This is my mate.
Hi, I'm Terry.
Yeah, he's been walking around with me. Today we're going to keep it a bit irreverent. It's gone against plans at the moment. We weren't planning to do a live video. What happened was, waiting for the car. When we got to the graveyard, it's changed so much from what I planned to do. We found it almost impossible to do what we wanted to do about it. Maybe I'll do a podcast about it, but we'll wait and see. So we're at the other end of the cemetery, and we're going to talk about what is the Brookwood Military Cemetery. It is the largest Commonwealth cemetery in the United Kingdom. It houses many different nations, from the US to Poland to Czechoslovakia. So we're going to have a look around. We're going to try to be respectful in what we can do. Obviously, because it's a live cemetery, people are still wandering around, people are still remembering, so we're going to be really respectful, but just have a look around and see what things have happened. Anyway, so let's crack on. I'm going to turn the thing around so you can see where we are at. Okay. Sorry. So yeah, we're in the middle of
Woofer? You want straight? Oh, sorry. He got a little bit scared there, didn't he?
My mate's just scared the dog.
It's alright. Hello, mate.
He is a nervous little thing.
Oh, I moved too quick for you, didn't I, buddy?
As you can see, my mate's an animal lover. We're just doing our own YouTube channel, and so doing a live video about Brookwood Cemetery, and we were going to do plans about Brookwood, but it's changed so much.
Yes.
So that's scuppered the plan. So we're doing a live video now.
So we interrupted it.
No, that's fine. So we're going to talk about the war cemetery and just show things around, and you know.
Good. And who's your audience then?
Oh, I've got a small channel at the moment. It's got like over 1,700 odd people.
Wow.
So yeah, so it's up and coming.
Brilliant. Good for you.
Yeah.
Well, you've got a lovely day for it.
Yeah,
anyway,
definitely,
haven't you?
definitely.
Enjoy.
There. Okay, take care. Okay, sorry about that, guys. So, hey Dagmar, how you doing? I hope you're well. So we're walking through the Purbright end of this cemetery, and what you're going to see now. Can I have my stick, please? Okay, so what we're going to see now is the Canadian bit. This is remembering the Canadian war dead from World War I and World War II. The Canadian dead from the Dieppe raiding, and above that we'll be going straight to the US. Yeah, it's been not. Do you know what? The weather is quite nice here too. It's a bit cloudy, but it doesn't look like rain. So yeah, fingers crossed. Okay. So this is the Canada office for the cemetery. It's quite a beautiful place to actually go for a walk. If anybody makes it down here, try not to do any cars along the way. Sorry, we'll try not to. If there's anybody morning, we'll skip straight past them. So we're going to walk up here and we're going to show you the graves. I'm trying to think. So we'll go straight in front. So these are the Canadian war graves here. We used to come up here when we were younger just to escape and just to have a walk, and it was a good thing to help you think, you know, put some of your troubles away. Hey, good afternoon, mate. How you doing? Good to see you. So these are the Canadian graves. As you can see, they stretch that far ahead, and on the other side, all these would be from Canada. So it's this graveyard has got a very special place. This is this was the largest graveyard in the world at one time.
The biggest in Europe.
And it is the biggest in Europe. These are the Canadian Air Force graves. So no, it puts things in perspective, because you see their ages. Same age as me, and a lot younger. Yeah, 51 years, 23 years of age, that one. So we walk along here, and there's all loads of other religious denominations as well. See, most of the people there, Grenadier Guards, and other places. There's yeah, and as you can see here, there's also different regiments, Royal Air Formation of Signals, and Polish graves. This is not in the Polish section though. Yep, these are the guys. See, Polish Resettlement Corps. And we'll go along here, and there's memorials to the people who remain missing or couldn't be buried. Yeah, so I'm quite impressed with the day today. It's actually quite a nice day for filming. We've actually got a picture of I actually put it on when I do some editing. Do some pictures of deer. There's a magpie. Same one I seen earlier, so I don't need to do my little thing. Don't. So, yeah, so this is the, we're going to have a look up here. I'm looking, and some of these men would have served in the Army Air Corps as a glider pilot, as my uncle was a glider pilot in the Second World War. So I'm thinking some of these men could have served with him too. You know, Argyle Southern Highlanders had an uncle who died in fields of Italy with the Argyles. We've got the Highland Light Infantry. My grandfather served with that regiment. You can see just all the names. So, and there. Like I say, I'm going to try to zoom in, so please forgive me. And there's the inscription up there. It's just one of the many memorials I've got around here, and it's set in quite beautiful grounds. You wouldn't think this comes from a Surrey estate, but as you can see, it's jammed. Yeah, as you can see, it's all sort of beautiful grounds over here. There's another memorial we can go into. All these graves are from like mostly the First and Second World War. So they're quite, yeah, quite poignant. It's like I said, a nice place to just go for a walk. What do you think?
Yeah, absolutely. I love coming here.
Yeah, it's because it's quite local to us. Not giving out where our location is or doxing ourselves, but
It's not hard to find out where this place is.
no, it's not hard. You can Google it and it come up. But it's good to see from a different perspective instead of like just pictures. At least you're getting to see it live, or you get some feeling on what it's like to be here. Sorry. Yeah, these are some of the memorials I've got over here too. Tells you which regiments. See the Inniskilling Dragoons, the Black Watch, the Indian Regiment. Royal Garrison Artillery, the Cameroons, or the Camerons, the Scots Guards, Devonshire. Surprisingly, the Scots Guards is how it came to here, because my dad was a chef for the Guards Depot in Purbright, and that's how I came to live here. And you see other places like that. Now we're going to go to a place where we've got to be really respectful, so I won't be talking much. So yeah, so we're going to a place I'm not going to talk. So if I'll talk at the end of it. So we've got to be really respectful. Looks like dignitaries. So we're going to skip past that because it looks like something's happening there. What do you think? Okay, so yeah, be nice and quiet and just respectful, because I'm going to tell you what before we go into. We're going to go into US cemetery. It's a special one. It's a World War One US naval cemetery. Most of it was enlarged in World War Two, but most of the bodies from World War Two got taken down to buried in Cambridge. So all that's left is, and some of them got interned back home, which they should be. So just waiting for these couple to pass, as you can see. American Cemetery there.
You're
Thank
right.
you. You're right there. And you've got to be just really polite and really respectful now. So I'm just going to shut up and just show you the grounds. Yeah, Dad, Mum, me and my dad were both chefs. Oh, look at this.
Look at that cup of tea in there.
Yeah, look at that. I've never seen that before. That's beautiful. What do you think?
Yeah.
And you can see US World War II naval uniform. Can you go in it?
It's open.
Wow. I have never been in here before. This is amazing. I'm truly astounded at this. This is, honest to God, wow. Okay, look at that. Look at that there. Just wow. US World War One naval uniform too. Oh wow. There you go, guys. I don't know what you think, but I'm trying to keep very quiet. I've done that. Look at that. Hold on. Hold on. There's a picture from the graveyard there. Yeah, I'm going to spin round. And there, that's what the old-fashioned picture of the graveyard. Okay, that's a Chief Petty Officer's uniform. And this one is a US Army Sergeant's uniform. All original too. There you go. So we're coming out here. You can see my mate leaning on the doorpost like a proper commoner. And there you go. I don't know what's happened. There's something may have happened in the US, although that's not usually half-mast. So you can read it up from there. Like I said, yeah, me and my dad were both chefs, but totally both separate people. He was a chef in the army, I was a chef in a civilian. So yeah, so there's the graves there. They stretch from to the other side too. Old Glory. And we're going to go and have a look. And we're going to take a look at the mausoleum. As you can see how beautiful the grounds are kept. Yep, there's something happening at the bottom, so I'm not going to video that. Yeah, so look how beautiful these grounds are kept here. Terry, I can pick you up. Okay, so look, the different religious denominations also mixed into. So we're going to have a look at this beautiful mausoleum. I've been in here a couple of times, and really is something else. Yeah, sorry about the camera. I'm not a camera person, but it's a bit shaky. It's a bit shaky. So there you go. Have a look at that doorway. It is. Hold on. Can you hold my? Yeah. We're coming in here. If the camera cuts out, I do apologise. If it gets a bit dark, there you go. Different countries, look, even though there's a Belgian flag for you there, Dagmar. And you see lots of memorials left. You see loads of names, you see the navies there. And in grateful remembrance of her sons who died in the World War, this chapel is dedicated to the United States of America. All this is gold leaf and special stone and marble. There's been no expense spared in doing this. And even there, the US Coast Guard. Star of David, the cross of Christianity. And also, I've never noticed that before, it's the stained glass windows with the American naval, the American coat of arms, and remembrance of all those who died. And there you go, look at that. That is, well, I've never got done this, so it's making myself a bit dizzy too, because, and all that is done in gold leaf. Scottish, Polish, that's a symbol for the Polish Air Force. And remember, and a wee place where you can kneel and give your praise and thanks to the sad men and women who died for our freedoms. It's a sad thing that people have got to die for your freedoms, but this is what happens. Do you want to walk down the other side? There's my mate. There's somebody doing something there. He's probably mourning and giving thanks to the people who died again. So I'm just going to pick. So some of these men are interned back home and the gravestone's still left here. But as you can see, they're still remembered, which is a good thing. So yeah, so now we're going to walk out of here. You know, we're going to, okay, yeah, so we're going to go another way because it looks like something's happening down there and I don't want to intrude. But I've got to quite say the American flag is quite beautiful when it's out against the white. It really is. And the way they treat their war dead too is something special, because you can see a sharp contrast in the Commonwealth war graves and the American war graves, which we're going to now. What do you think?
Yeah, but I think the Union flag is better.
Oh, of course, the Union flag is better now, but you can see the sharp contrast between how the US is kept and how the Commonwealth is kept.
Vast difference. It's also different stones. These are marble.
Yes.
Those are Portland stone.
Yeah. Go you. So you can see vast different regiments. You can see Air Force, and you can see Royal Artillery and Rifle Brigades. Like I say, we've got to be respectful here, as always. Always got to show respect. Even the Irish regiments.
It's the little inscriptions at the bottom that get me.
Yeah.
The personal from the parents.
Okay, so one of this ones is, it says, their valour made duty glorious and death a mighty act. Okay, a son of M.A. and Lizzie Jones, Picton, Ontario, Canada. Peace, perfect peace. And these are pioneers, because if that's the Royal Flying Corps, the RAF didn't become the RAF until 1918. So Second Lieutenant H.E. Jones was a pioneer of the air. Okay, so you see the Royal Army Medical Corps. It'd be almost impossible to show almost every single grave, but there is something I'd like to see. Do you remember where those were? The POW graves.
Prisoner of war.
Were they up in that bit there?
No, I think they're over there. I genuinely can't remember.
Have a walk up here, and because we're going to look for 5 special graves, and it's something you probably wouldn't expect to see in a Commonwealth War grave section. So let's see if trying up here. This bit is you walk through. It's just an avenue to go to the other bits there. Obviously, you don't want to tread on a grave. Look, I think they're over there, mate.
I actually can't remember, but I do remember the one you're talking about.
Yeah. So we're going to have a see if we can find them. No, they're not up here, are they? What we're trying to find is...
Could it be those 5 there?
Okay, so there's a Commonwealth War grave. This is a Commonwealth War grave section. But the buried German POWs here. And we're trying to find them. Here you go.
There's more than 5 you're talking about these.
Yep. There you go there. German war graves. These came from the prisoner of war camp which was based around here. Not something you expect to see in a well, in the UK, in the UK Commonwealth War grave section.
That's because these buried everyone with respect.
Yes, of course, and so did the Germans too.
Of course.
Funny. There you go. I knew they were up here. And see what times they do. All 1944, most of them. Strange. And you can see from the grounds there. Yeah, Dagmar. Yeah, I mean, they keep the. I think it's due to the army in uniformity, so they know that.
They're always on parade.
Yeah, they're always on parade, and it is that so you can recognise them for what they are. But we're going to have a walk along here, and there's 3 French, and I think there's 3 Belgian graves along here too.
But Paul, what do you think? That it's such a beautiful sight to see, but such a sad sight at the same time.
Oh, look, Please, can you go there, mate? I mean, as my friend said, it's such a sad cost of life. I mean, look at that. Like I said, this wasn't planned to be a live video today. It was planned to be a talk about everything and what we knew about the graveyard. The locations and stuff has all changed, hasn't it?
Absolutely.
And
some parts of it's unrecognisable.
yes.
It's probably only been, that was before lockdown since we last come up here.
Oh, massive. It was, yeah, before lockdown. Okay, so we're going to go to Mother France. That is Mother France.
Kids all down there.
That's okay, there's kids. If it was uniforms, I wouldn't bother. You know what I mean?
Maybe it's the uniforms as well.
I don't think there is.
Yeah, I can see them over the top of the road.
And yeah, well, we're not doing nothing disrespectful, are we?
No, true.
No? And it's all grand commentary and okay. So we're here now and there you go. France. That's the Polish bit.
Do you think this depiction is what liberties
Uh-huh.
based upon?
Yeah, Mother Liberty. There.
What she's like, this is not
There's special graves on here. Yeah, special graves. There you go. It's frozen. There you go. No, we're not being disrespectful, Dagmar. We've been very, very polite. We always are very polite when we come up here.
especially in this section.
Yeah, especially in the war grave section. And yeah, there's so many sea things. There's something to do. That's Polish, so I'm going to go quiet, and it's going to be quietly done on film. And I'm not going to try to film what's been happening, but we're going to keep it respectful.
So what's Polish?
Hmm?
That's Czechoslovakia.
Oh, it's Czechoslovakia. Sorry, Czechoslovakia. Ah, because they're both next to each other.
They are.
Okay, so quiet time now. Sorry, I'm going to go quiet. You can see that?
Oh, it is. There must be some kind of memorial.
Yeah. So I'm going to ask somebody what's going on and find out. Excuse me, what's happening here?
It's a Czech parade.
Czech parade?
Yeah, Czechoslovakian
Okay.
parade.
Oh, sweet. It's good that people remember stuff.
Is it a significant date today then?
I assume so. I mean, our son is just going to cadets and we are just doing the parade. So,
Yeah.
I was not really digging information.
No, that's all right. That's
I
good.
mean,
Well, thank you anyway.
maybe you want a leaflet I can share.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Thank you.
It says on the back, I think.
Okay, so this is what's happening here.
It was like
Yeah.
not changing much.
Okay. Well, there you go. Yeah, so we're going to keep quiet and let them carry on and do what they have to do. The dignitaries here and armed forces personnel.
That's all right.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
You can keep it.
Yeah. Thank you. Yes, I'm going to keep quiet here. So you can see there's Czech war graves and flags around. There's cadets in remembrance and look like French. Wow. Respect. And there you go, there's Czech and Slovak. So we're going to walk up here, then we're going to walk over there. You can see my hand, walk to that bit there. and we're going to walk along here, and that'll be like our live. This is like, yeah, this is actually, I never knew this was happening today, so you get to see that even our cadets. Okay, Belgium. You sure? Okay. Okay, this is for you, Dagmar. There you go. Small Belgium section. From the Belgian War dead. This is World War One, and World War Two mixed. Like I say, it's really quite a beautiful place to visit. If anybody ever comes down here, it's this place called Brookwood Military Cemetery, and it is the biggest. The actual cemetery is the biggest cemetery in Europe, and this is the biggest Commonwealth war grave section in Britain. But we're going to hopefully get a good picture of this. So hopefully, fingers crossed. Thank you. You remember, there's still something going on. Okay, and this is it. Move your fat head out the way. I said Ed. Okay, and they're coming up here. Yes, yeah, they were well respected and well maintained. This is the RAF section. There you go. Other different war graves in the Royal Air Force.
It's a nice day for it, yeah.
That's that. So yeah, see different nationalities along here. You know, like I said, trying to keep out of other people's ways. This is right there. Yeah, man. You know, it's a nice day for it, though, isn't it?
Well, yeah, raining. The hammering down last year.
Yeah.
What do I actually remember?
Remember him?
Yeah.
Oh, right. So,
Okay.
this is a
Well-
organisation which basically is for families.
Well, guys, I'm going to end this here. It's going to be. I was hoping going to do a longer one, but I'll maybe do a podcast about it. But I'd like to thank everybody who's watching this, and anybody who's enjoyed it, and anybody who does enjoy it. And like I said, I'll turn the camera around so people see me. The hat is there. My name's Paul, and I'm the discussion salon. And you'll take care now. Goodbye. How do you do this?
I think it's the closest one.
Yeah, sorry.